Now let's look at the letter O in the center. Before stitching, prepare 2 lengths of color number 5 floss, 6 strands each. Make sure each length is at least 30 inches. Otherwise, during stitching, you may run out of thread. That would be tricky to deal with. Hold both threads together and align them. Smooth them out. Then take the largest needle. Pinch both thread ends together. Make sure both ends are neatly aligned. This makes threading easier. If you find it difficult to thread, you can use a needle threader for help. Either way works. Make sure that when threading, both threads pass through the needle eye at the same time. Then pull them through. Pull them so one end is longer than the other. Then tie a knot at the longer end. When tying the knot, make sure both threads are knotted together. Tie a knot like this. Then you're ready to start stitching. This design uses only one stitch. That's the braid stitch. Let me show you how. You can see small grid sections drawn here. Start from the center grid. Since there are more strands, you'll need to apply a bit more force. Otherwise, it can be hard to pull through. Hold the thread with your left hand and the needle with your right. Wrap the thread around the needle once. Twist it into a figure 8 cross shape. Then take the needle down, directly below where you came up. Push the needle out at the upper right of the grid. Note that the needle here only needs to come out 1/3 of the way. Don't push the whole needle through. Then take the thread on top and wrap it behind the needle. Then pull the thread. You'll need to apply a bit of force here too. This forms a braid shape. Let me demonstrate once more. Hold the thread with your left hand, needle in your right. Wrap the thread around the needle once. Form a figure 8 cross shape. Then take the needle down, directly below where you came up. Push the needle out at the upper right line. Push 1/3 of the needle out. Then take the thread on top and wrap it behind the needle. Make sure to wrap the thread behind the needle. This is what creates the loop. Then pull the thread. Use the needle to adjust the size. Match it to the size of the first stitch. This keeps the design looking uniform. Let me demonstrate once more. Wrap the thread around the needle once. Then take the needle down. Push it out toward the upper right. Wrap the thread behind the needle. Pull the thread. Following this method, stitch all the way around this ring. Always bring the needle up at the upper right of each grid, not jumping to the next grid. Make sure every grid has a braid stitch. Pull the thread. For the last stitch, take the needle down at the first braid stitch. This creates a connected, continuous look. Use the needle to adjust slightly. Make it look more even. Shape it so the overall form looks neat. Let's look at the finished result.